So student, this is our second lecture of the lesson manufacturing industries. In this topic, in this lecture we will see the importance of industrial development. In the first we will see the industrialization play a very vital role in the economic development of a country. How? Number one, utilization of natural resources, because the final destination of the natural resources are the industrial sector, because without the industrial sector the better you will say use or the better utilization cannot be possible without the industrialization or without the better you will say platform of the industrial or the manufacturing sector. So it provides the kind of destination for the better way to use the natural resources. Second is that the balanced sectoral development, because you know very well the growth of the industrial sector in the country can be grown very rapidly if the industrial sector is available there. So it not only provide the kind of growth the industrial sector, but also it provide the better input to the agriculture, and agriculture also get the kind of a lot of advantage, because it provide the kind of a lot of inputs, a lot of you'll say many important things which are used in the agriculture sector, and as well as the development of manufacturing sector. The agriculture sector is also growing day by day. Next one is enhanced capital formation, because this is very important things. The capital earning must be there in any country, because in India there are the kind of pattern of the economy is based on the agriculture, and agriculture economies is not the surety of the economic development. So industrial sector, it provide the kind of a way to use the better inputs of the agriculture sector in a better way, so all kind of the capital formation can be possible here in the industrial sectors. Next one is that increase enhance increase in a national income and foreign exchange, because national income is the kind of index of the national economy, national development. So national economies national income grown day by day, as well as the foreign exchange can be also possible here, because when the manufacturing goods are produced here in a very proper way, so it lead the kind of foreign exchange between the countries, because India is the kind of economies which provide the agro based product. So pharmaceutical goods, if they are coming from the any countries, so in such a way it provide the better exchange between the countries economy. Next one is that increase in job opportunity, because jobs are the kind of way to ensurities of the backbone of the economies, and how many people who are engaged in the working, it will also sure the economy of the country. So it balanced between the economies, between the sectors, as well as it provide the better platform for the people who are working here. So in such a way we can say that industrial development is very important for the growth of the country's economy, and it is very sure. So student, contribution of agriculture to industries, let's we study. So in the first we will see that agriculture provide raw material to industries such as jute and cotton and many of the other raw material, because the agriculture which provide the raw material where they are used, so obviously they are used in the industries or the manufacturing sector. If the industries are not available where the better you will say use of the agriculture raw material, so it provides the kind of a better destination for the better use of the raw material which are you will say grown, which are produced in the agriculture sector. Second is it also act as a source of capital formation which can be utilized in industries, because it provide the many kind of the industries, many kind of the you'll say machineries, many kind of the other things which can be used in a proper way in the agriculture, and agriculture which can be better, you will say, platform for the industry. It provide food to industrial worker. Actually, the agriculture sector which provide the kind of raw material, so it provide the as well as many of the goods in the form of food items which can be used by the worker, because without the food how the worker can be work in the industry. So it is the better way to provide the food by the agriculture sector to the industries or the workers. It provide a good market to the industrial product. So you'll say industrial products such as the thresher machines, many of the inputs, fertilizer, manures, where they are used. So obviously, they are used in the agriculture sector, and agriculture sector is the kind of big platform where the industrial goods can be sustained, can be used in a very better way, and its input has been seen. Its you will say advantage can be seen in a very better way after the kind of revolutions which we have seen, such as the green revolution, white revolution, and many of the other revolutions. And it also decrease the pressure on industries, because industries how they can engage many of the people, it is the challenge for the industries. So obviously many of the people who are retained in the agriculture sector, where these people are working continuously, because there are three sector, four sector, how many sector, it will not declare that how many sector are there in the country, but all these sector have the kind of potential to sustain the all people of the countries, and they should not be remain as a unemployed. So it is very important things. So student, this is our last topic of the day, contribution of industrial or industry to the agriculture. In the first, we have to understand that how the industries are providing the support to the agriculture. Last, we'll say topic, we have seen that how the agriculture is supporting the industries. Now we will see how the industries are supporting to agriculture. Industry provide input to the agriculture such as fertilizer, pesticide, and many of the other inputs which are very helpful for the better, we'll say, development of the agriculture, so that it can be grown day by day. Otherwise the agriculture cannot will say give the better result, because mechanization is very essential for the growing agriculture. Second is that it provide infrastructural facilities to the agriculture. Infrastructural facilities means a kind of way it provide many of inputs which are helpful for the development of agriculture, such as many kind of the things which are very very important for the agriculture, such as the cold storage, such as the machinery, such as the tube wells, many of the other things which are very very essential for the agriculture. Next one is that it reduce pressure on agriculture, agriculture on so the industries which reduce the pressure on the agriculture, and many of the people who are working in the agriculture, now they can move to the industries for the better income, because agriculture cannot control or hold the all people of the countries to work only in the primary sector. Many of the people, if they are trained in the machinery work, so they can move into the industries and they can get the better salary or better income. Next one is that industry provide processed product to the agriculture. Processed product means the mill, the kind of many of the units which provide the better processed goods into the better form, such as milk. Milk, if it is not getting the better processed inputs, it cannot turn into the, I will say, many of the secondary goods which are very, will say, required in the market, such as the, I will say, butter, such as the cheese, and many of the other product. Only they can be possible to, you will say, produce if the processed machinery is not available. If the processed machinery is available, so they can turn into the many of the other side product, byproduct, and they can be used in the better way for the consumer. Next one is that it also increase the market value of the agriculture product, because agriculture product, if they can get the market value only because of the industrial development, because industrial development which require the many kind of the raw material, and these many kind of the raw material can be uh, we'll say getting the only values because of the industrial development, because industrial development which require the many of the raw material, and many of the raw material which are produced in the agricultural industries, and so they are getting the better destination by the industries, so that the agriculture is providing the many of the, you will say, consumer goods which are very helpful for not only the industries but also for the consumer industries, for many of the other areas where it is getting the better results. So student, I hope if you are getting it this video, so it will help you to better understand how the agriculture is getting the, you'll say, kind of mutual understanding between the agriculture and the industries. So how they are dependent, how they are interdependent, it will better understand you. So student, hope you could understand well. Thank you to listen it.